Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. And today, we're going to be focusing a little bit more on crafting. It's back here with Skarmer, but we're going to be focusing a little bit more on crafting. The reason why we're going to be doing this is because last video it was more like my first playthrough, so I just kind of talked a lot, and I really just want to make it less of a talking show and more like how to be a useful YouTuber, because I know that there are a lot of very useful people who talk and give these really good crafting recipes. So we're going to be looking today on how to craft the Ankh shield. Now this is an extremely good weapon, considering due to its, in my opinion, immunity to poison and immunity to knockback. For Plantera, I highly recommend equipping this item. You can get it as soon as hard mode starts, but it is, in my opinion, probably has one of the hardest crafting trees besides the cell phone. So in order to get this weapon, you're going to want to get the medicated bandage, I think, to start off. Yeah, the medicated bandage. And how you get the medicated bandage is you have to get these adhesive bandages from these armored bones in the dungeon, werewolves, and anglerfish. These all will give you the bleeding debuff, so they'll drop the adhesive bandage. And these can be, this is in the dungeon, this is during a blood moon, and this is in the jungle, on the underground jungle in hard mode. To get the Beazar, you're gonna want, these will drop from Hornets. This is a pre-hard mode one. That's to get the Beazar, and then you combine these two to get the medicated bandage. Now the next one up is the plan. So to get that one, let's see, how do we get the plan? Okay, you need to get the trifold map and the fast clock in order to get the plan. This will drop from pixies, wraiths, and mummies. So the mummies will drop in the desert. The pixies will spawn in your hollowed area. Wraiths will spawn in pretty much at any time in your evil biome. And to get the trifold map, you need to get it from a light mummy, a giant bat, which you can find anywhere underground, a clown, or a spectral mummy, which is only in the 3DS, so you don't need to worry about. If you're playing on 3DS, then that would be a good way to farm, but these three are your main options. And then to get the lucky counter curse mantra, to get the immunity to sounds and curse, you're going to want to get the Nazar, which is, in my opinion, really hard to get. It drops from cursed hammers, enchanted swords, and crimson axes, so these are all extremely rare. This spawns in the hollow, this spawns in the crimson, this spawns in the underground corruption. But these are all, you gotta remember that these are all these are all underground. They can be found underground. They are very rare spawns, and this is like a 1% drop chance, so I do not recommend going for any of these three. The giant cursed skull, though, is very good. And if you're a 3DS user, you can go for the dragon skull, but I do not know where that spawns. And to get the megaphone, same kind of thing as the trifold map a little bit. To get it, you can get it from the dark mummies, the blood mummies, the pixies, these will both spawn in desert, hollow, or crimson areas. The jellyfish will spawn in the ocean. The green one will spawn underground, I think. They'll spawn underground in the ocean. That's the only where they'll spawn. Then the pixies will spawn at the surface hollow to get the counter course mantra. And then we need to get the vitamins and armor polish. And the armor polish will to get the armor bracing, which is right here. Okay. So to get the vitamins, this is actually such a grind. I just got this. So you need to get it from the corruptors, which are from the underground corruption or underground crimson in hard mode. And then the armor polish drops from the blue armored bones or the armored skeletons, which are both in the dungeon. So go to the dungeon to get that. Then you're going to want to get the obsidian skull and cobalt shield, just to make the simple obsidian shield. You know the drill. And then blindfold, this can either drop from the corrupt slimes, a corrupt mummy, or a blood mummy, or a crim slime, and that will drop you the blindfold. You don't need to combine it with anything. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now let's get to crafting. Alright, so I'm excited to craft this, man. Did a lot of grinding for this. To be fair, I collected a lot of this stuff over during my okay, the Ankh charm. Now the Ankh shield, baby. Rash Ankh shield. Alright, hold on. Let's go get some platinum real quick. I found the mood lords have a bunch of platinum. We'll reforge it to warding, and then we'll end the video. So yeah, like as I was saying, like the Ankh shield is really good. Although I will replace it for the celestial shell when you get the chance. And I don't really think it's because like due to like the I think it's just due to like just the damage. Like I'm more like the DPS kind of stuff and defense. Like those are the only two things that I really care about when it comes to Terraria. So I like to do the mage with all warding, and that makes it really good. So I'm going for warding here. You can go for menacing if you'd like to get if you're into the DPS. But there we go. The warding Ankh shield, and that's how you craft it. See you guys.